I got a lot of things wrong when I first started growing cannabis, and the part that surprised me the most, some of those mistakes, I'm still making. I thought more nutrients would fix everything. I thought every problem needed an immediate solution. And I thought I'd figured it out way faster than I did. I was wrong about all of it. And the first one took me way too long to learn. I used to think if a plant looked off, I just needed to feed it more. More nutrients, more adjustments, more fixing. And most of the time, that made things worse. What I've learned is, plants don't need more. They need the right amount at the right time. Sometimes the best move isn't adding anything, it's stopping. Let the plant respond, then adjust. And that led to the next mistake. Anytime I saw something off, yellowing, drooping, weird growth, I reacted immediately. Adjust something, change something, fix something. But here's the problem. Plants don't respond instantly. So what happens? You make a change, then another, then another. Now you got multiple variables changing and no idea what actually worked. What I've learned is simple. Make one change, then give the plant time to prove you right or wrong. And that's where things started to really click for me. I thought after a couple of grows, I'd start to really understand what I was doing. Like I'd see a problem and I'd just know what it was. But that's not how it works, because a lot of the time, different problems look the same. Leaves fading, could be nutrients, could be watering, could be environment, could be something you did a week ago. And early on, I thought I was figuring it out, when really I wasn't figuring it out. I was just getting better at guessing. What actually changed for me wasn't knowing more, it was slowing down, watching patterns, seeing how plants respond over time. Because growing isn't about quick answers, it's about recognizing patterns and not jumping to conclusions too fast. And once I slowed down enough to really pay attention, I realized something else. I used to think if something was wrong, it would be obvious. Big yellow leaves, major issues, something easy to spot. But most problems don't show up like that. They don't show up loud. They show up quietly and get worse if you miss them. Like recently, I ran out of CalMag. Didn't think much about it at first, but over time, multiple plants started showing deficiencies. Then it clicked. Sometimes the problem isn't what you did, it's what you stopped doing. And even after realizing all of that, I still thought experience would mean fewer mistakes. I thought after a few years, I wouldn't be making these mistakes anymore. But I still do. I've overwatered, recently. I've stressed plants too hard, recently. I've missed things I should have caught, recently. And yeah, sometimes it gets a bit frustrating. But you know what? I look back on the past 5-6 years, and yeah, there's been mistakes, but there's also been a lot of wins. And if nothing else, I've learned how to recognize problems faster, and how to correct them before they get worse. Experience isn't about avoiding mistakes, it's about catching them before they turn into bigger ones. And that's probably the biggest lesson of all of this. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that growing isn't about being perfect. It's about paying attention. And if you're newer to growing and you feel like you don't know what you're doing, you're not alone. I've been doing this for years, and I still feel like that sometimes. And if you're learning from mistakes, you're doing it right. If you got something out of this, make sure you're subscribed. I've got more updates coming on how the garden is recovering, especially after the CalMag issue. If you made some of these same mistakes, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you ran into and what you learned. If you want to see this happening in real time, I stream on Twitch where we work in the gardens live, troubleshoot issues, and hang out while we figure things out together. And I've got to give a proper shout out to the companies that help support me. AC Infinity has been a big part of my setup, from airflow to keeping the environment stable. When you're dealing with issues like deficiencies, having the environment dialed in really matters. If your temper airflow is off, it just makes everything harder to diagnose. If you're picking anything up from them, you can use my code TAPROOTS. For genetics, I've been working with Seedsman. They've got a massive selection, and it gives me the flexibility to run different strains like Blue Dream, Blue Cheese, and Blueberry Cupcake. If you're looking to try something new, you can use my code TRG10 for 10% off. And since I run RO water, US water systems has been key. But like I talked about in this video, when you strip everything out of your water, you've got to be on top of it and you got to put something back in. That whole CalMag situation, that's a perfect example of how important the balance is. If you're running or thinking about running RO water, you can use my code TRG5. Your plants are always telling you what's wrong. Most of us just react before we actually understand it. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning. Peace.